So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We are just getting started. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Murillo. He's looking wide. Yamal. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been knocked clear. And this is Messi. And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona have their lead. Murillo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. And Serginho. Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Now it's Yamal. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide. Terrific effort! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi purring through the gears. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal powering forward here. Looking for a runner. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Now it's Hazard. Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Delivered. Diving header! Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Spread out to the left. That's the throw. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now it's Yamal. He's in plenty of space here. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And it's made its way to him. And that should get the job done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Yamal, and it's Messi. Steaming, and Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this is Messi. Serginho. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Driving through the middle. Chance here to counter. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona are up by 2 in this truly end-to-end contest. What will the second half bring us? And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Yamal. Back towards the middle. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Murillo. Shifted upfield. Serginho. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Murillo. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Drogba receives it in a good position here. Murillo. He's gone forward. And it's Murillo. Space for him to turn and look. Pass is just off target. That's going to go a long way. Hazard. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Roberto Carlos. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Chance! Oh, crossbar! In he goes again. Oh, good finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Panama cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Khan punts it upfield. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona making further changes here, and in quick succession. Forlan coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
Murillo carries the ball down the right. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he latch on to this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Panama really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's forced to go back. This ended up in no man's land. Probing pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to play him in. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Panama really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Not the most accurate pass. And the counter is on. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. And it's Serginho. And this is Forlan. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need...
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this moment. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. And the shot! Goal! Turkey! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Forlan! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Celik. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Eder Militao. Now it's Forlan. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's put paid to the danger. And that's been won straight back.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Yüksek.
Kadiolu.
Yilmaz. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu, who does have an assist to his name. Hazard with it. Oh, good effort! And again, that is frustrating.
Barcelona really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Kadiolu.
Bardakci. To Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Kukçu. Spread out to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yilmaz. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. And it's Beckham. Van Dijk. And it's Beckham. Here's Rodri. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played out to the left flank. Hazard. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been slung wide. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold is onto this. And this is Forlan. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yilmaz receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Not the most convincing of passes. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Yilmaz. Spread it left. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. The pass has gone astray. Probing pass. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. And he shoots! And it's there! Barcelona are back in business! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Goulet. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Now, can they get him away? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably.
Çalhanoğlu! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Now it's Forlan.
2 minutos de descuento.
Arda Güler. And he welcomes it in. Crossed into the... Oh, great leap! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Serginho has got himself a free kick, and he is going into that little black book. And that brings the first half to a close. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. Shot goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Turkey leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kukçu.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's destined for the flank. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Picked out brilliantly. Forced to go back. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. For Çalhanoğlu. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. He is through here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good take and a chance, surely! It's in! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Great ball, and he goes for a shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that ends it. Did anyone see this? So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Medina. In towards the back stick. Well, that's the keeper's ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Fernandez gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, Peter, I can see him becoming the heartbeat of this team. He's going to snuff out opposition attacks. He's going to get his own side on the front foot. And getting the upper hand in midfield is crucial. And it's going to be a fair bit easier now that they've got this guy on board.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. He was under real pressure there. That looks a cracking ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Knocks it into space. Akanji tries to clear and claimed it back swiftly.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Paredes. Now, can they get him away? Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Alvedi. Zakaria. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. And he was quick to react. Fernandez. Now it's Simeone. And Medina. Medina. He's found a way through. Tries to cross. Oh, great leap! Goal! Argentina! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking for the run. Medina gets into a good position. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Alvarez. And this is Messi. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Fernandes. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Spread to the right. Medina. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fernandes. Senesi. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. He's found a way past. Senesi does well to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Paz. Simeone. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. And it's Fernandes. Vargas. Vargas. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Great vision. Molina has it in a wide position. Alvedi gets it away. And this could be the final action of the first half. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Argentina are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And so the action... Embolo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Molina. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. And Molina. And it's Messi. Vargas. And here's Xhaka. And this is Embolo. Gives it back. Alvarez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Granit Xhaka. Argentina in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Messi. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alvedi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Embolo.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 80.607.
Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Senesi. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Paredes. Back towards the middle. Freuler. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fernandez. Now it's Alvarez. That's Paredes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Medina. Paredes. Paz. And this is Messi, looking to play him in. Kobel claims comfortable. Akanji cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Chips it through. Out of play for a goal kick. So we have movement on both benches.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Argentina have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now he's got space here. Looks a good ball through. It's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Driving forward. Oh, cracking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lo Celso. And this is Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Zakaria, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, such a clever touch. Threads one in. No way through there. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He might be in here. Oh, great chance. Chance for a shot. And that's a good finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Alvarez being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Two minutes to be added on. Now it's Martinez. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the...
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. And he's heaved it away. Rafinha. Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafinha! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, 2002 was a great year in the career of Roberto Carlos. Brazil's fullback extraordinaire, top of the world with Brazil, top of Europe with his club, all in the space of a couple of months. You really could ask for no more. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's Drogba! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, that's a key interception. Quarter of an hour played. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Drogba. Nicely aimed pass. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Roberto Carlos delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good spread. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for a runner. This is a promising build-up. Camavinga.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Camavinga. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Nicely weighted ball. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Opts for safety. Spread to the right. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Drogba. He's in. Oh, he's all alone. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Rafinha! So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Pinches it off him. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Hazard. He is through here. That's a good run down the left. Showing good feet. Hazard. Swings in a towering header. And a neat finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
It's an early cross. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Rafinha is onto this. Can he get it through? That's good vision. Foot in, and here's Drogba. Escudero. And it's been given away. It's Drogba! Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. He's rising! He will be livid with himself. Escudero. And he thumps it clear.
Escudero.
He's found the way through. Jabal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
The count is
19
rising. That's 6.
será reemplazado por el
And
dorsal
a
18.
header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
They get a throw in. La Coruña choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Defending was strong and firm. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha. Roberto Carlos being hunted in packs.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life is about to get tougher.
No, that's been intercepted. And he can clear it away. Real chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So we have movement on both benches. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Not the most accurate pass.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 17. El dorsal 7. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It's a really well-measured ball. And that's gone loose. What a throw in. Barcelona are almost home and dry now. Pressing hard. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! And that is a truly outstanding save. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. And it's Koundé. Christensen. Camavinga. Drogba, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. Christensen. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Christensen. Drogba. Nicely spread. That is good alertness. That's that, the end. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Passes short and sharp. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. He has found a way through. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way through. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Rafinha, looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Hazard. Played in. And that is expertly dealt with. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
And that is well cleared. Over to the right flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Showing good feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Here comes the cross. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Camavinga. Played out towards the right wing.
Vallecas genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Rafinha. And it's Camavinga. And here's Yamal. Yamal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Hazard. Now it's Camavinga, looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. He's looking wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Not a hint of offside here. Goes to finish! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga drills one in. And the shot! Goal! And there is his 30th goal. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Opts for safety. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, good spread. Martin. Out towards the flank. Drogba. He shifted it to the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Rafinha knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Back on the way then.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And this is Drogba. Spread to the right. Martin. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Drogba. Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against Christensen with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. La asistencia a este partido asciende a 29.514 espectadores.
And it's Camavinga. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be
He'll try from distance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Martin. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Spread it left. That's a shade optimistic.
Vallecas really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to retrieve it. He's on it. Can he get away? Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. Good ball over the top. It's a goal kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 4 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 12, el dorsal 17. Cambio de jugadores.
Not the most... Oh no, what has happened here? Gavi, shot a goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Back towards the middle. And that has put paid to that. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pinches it off him. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception.
2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por
Mbappe.
el dorsal 7.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, good-looking ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserved.
You